Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
We are the Young Urban Women from Africa to Kun, South Africa.
Every week, we'll be discussing issues that affect young women in our communities.
Issues such as decent work, unpaid care work, and sexual reproductive health and rights.
This is where we aspire
to inspire and never expire. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.
Like,
Share,
leave a comment, and stay tuned.
So I know the lady, ne? So this lady, we're talking about it. So this lady was placed in an organization. I think it was a learnership as well for like a year. And then so now I think it was almost done. Sato feta and with the learnership. So now there's a new post to say we have permanent position. And this lady came back and she told us, she's like, yo, you know what, guys, there's a permanent position, and I know that one, I'm not qualified for the job. Number two, I don't have the qualifications, I've never had experience. So therefore, what I'm doing now is that, one, I'm making tea for my boss. I make sure that I call my boss, like it's all like flirting with the boss. Like I make cookies at home. One, she doesn't even bake cookies for us, but she bakes cookies for the boss, and the boss is a male. So that's how some people, they go extra miles to get opportunities. It's like I've had stories of people, I've slept with my boss to get the job. I had to kiss my boss. I had to allow him to touch me in places that I don't want to be touched at, you know, just to get the opportunity. Because if we look at the unemployment rate in total, there are 6 million unemployed people in South Africa, and it's a big number. And also, we look at the situation that South Africa is going through, the corona and what's so on. Getting into a job is very difficult, guys. Also for us as a youth, if you're looking for a job, you go in, you're like, they'll be like, you've never worked before. Can we put the CV aside? We're looking for someone who's worked before. And also if you're like, okay, I've worked before, they're like, do you even have a PhD in this and that? And you're like, I don't have it, therefore you do not qualify. You don't get the job. Also, again, companies are not making money right now because we're going through the most toughest time. Organizations now are starting to work online. Some organizations can adapt to working online. So it's just, there's just a lot of things that are going on.
So what advice do you give to women who do certain things that who make them use their dignity? Yeah, I know some other people they score in that position. So what advice do you give to them?
Sure. It's a very broad thing, hey, to give advice on. But one thing I will say is that I know that most of us right now are hopeless, and people feel that people are very defensive when you're coming to give them advice. People will tell you that just because you have a job, it's easy for you to tell us that, please take care of yourself. But one thing, if it's possible for me as a young black child to get a job, to get opportunities, it's possible for you too. So therefore, one is to take care of yourself, believe in yourself. If you need to further your studies like Jessica's furthering her studies, go back, further your studies. If you need to go get experience, she's volunteering, go and volunteer. You know, go in part, unlike you going in, lose dignity, and then what's going to happen? What's going to happen if the big leaders come in and they're like, okay, now we want to verify if you are good for the job. And they find out that you're not even fit for the job. Maybe the copies were fake and so forth. So my advice is, as a young person, take care of yourself. Remind yourself of your vision. Go after your goals, and if it takes for you to further your studies, I still say that go back. If you don't have money, there's NSFAS, there's other opportunities, guys. If you need to volunteer, go back. If there's your programs like Young Urban Women, join programs like Young Urban. Keep yourself busy, guys. You'll never know, a door will be open for you. So that's the advice I have for you.
And adding on to that, don't sell your soul for anything. Be you, do you. Don't try to impress someone because you have to sell something from you. Just don't. Yeah.
Yo, you guys are taking my job, Shem. I like how you linked the topic to sexual harassment in workplaces. Big ups to that. So now we're moving on to sexual harassment in workplace. Remember, stay in the topic. We're not talking about the streets, ne? We're talking about in workplaces. Like right now, where I am, workplace, ne? Hi, let's get back to business, man, guys. Okay, now, guys, we'll be talking about sexual harassment in workplace and dress code. So we will be linking those two topics. So I guess you guys will be comfortable to share with us, as we know that this topic is very touching. So please, let's control our emotions and share. We're not here to judge you, but then we're here to build each other, right? Yes. So can any one of you define sexual harassment for me?
Well, from my understanding of sexual harassment in the workplace is maybe your boss or a fellow colleague making sexual advances on you. It could be physical, it could be also verbal. It can also come from the same sex. It's not necessarily from the opposite sex. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Then can I also
Okay.
as I know, sexual harassment is it's based more on how on sex or social life orientations.
Okay. Anyone from the panel? So you guys are okay? Yeah. Okay. I guess Tando has defined it well for us. And guys, as I've said, remember, we are here to learn and share. Please don't feel shy to talk about it. We know that women do not want you to speak about it, but we know that we're strong and we have confidence, so we can speak about this topic. So guys, please loosen up. It seems like you are sleeping. Let me sanitize you. Let's come back to the real world. Please. Loosen up. Oh, guest. Please loosen up, man. Loosen up. Let's get back to business. Right? I guess you now okay, right? Yes. Okay. So I have questions. So what challenges do young women face in workplaces? Like linking it to sexual harassment.
The challenges that we young women face is that the opposite sex often tends to look at us. Because where I was working, we had to wear certain things. So girls, I think I had to wear trousers. And it's her trousers, it reveals everything when I bumps on her curves. And then I would feel uncomfortable. Because when lifting things, obvious, the buttocks, and then there are guys at the back. So I had to sit down, pick it up from at an uncomfortable angle, or YML and all that. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Anyone to share? Challenges? Remember, guys, women do not need to be polite to someone who's making them uncomfortable in workplace. Be yourself. Even if you wear a tight skirt, don't be ashamed. This is how you feel comfortable in. If I'm wearing a jacket that is closing my matwele, you must be comfortable in that. So guys, please share with us, what challenges are women facing in workplace? Young women. Kat?
I think, from what I heard, in our society we live with gays, lesbian, bisexuals and transgenders. So at times, some organizations find it so hard to include lesbians, for example, because we have lesbians that are butchers and they don't want to be referred as he, but she, because she's female. So some of the challenges that they need is that you get into an organization and you let them know that you're a lesbian, and then they start insulting you or try and flirt with you just to they think that they can try and change you, but that's just who you are.
Okay, also, patriarchy is real, guys. You find that some women are overlooked for promotions. They aren't given such opportunities because they think women are less of, or she might get pregnant or whatsoever, and she might take a paternity. Is it paternity? Yes, that. Yeah, and you find that women have to sometimes use their femininity to get positions, to be taken seriously.
There was also a case in the music industry, actually. It is mostly favored that if you are a woman and you are light-skinned, you get positions. So it has been hard for women who are dark. They have to now do things, all sorts of things in order to get recognition in their music industry career.
Our visitors, do you have anything to say?
Nothing to say. They've covered most of it.
I'd like to add on her point. She mentioned something about pregnant young women at work. Sometimes when young women go for a maternity leave, they don't get paid. But it's written on the contract that they'll get paid, even if it's not the full amount. But in some companies, they don't get paid. So that's the challenge they're facing.
Okay, it's very sad. You're high. But then do not regret to be a girl or a woman. It's nice, ne? It's nice. Can I get a yeah, man? Yeah, man. Okay. How is it? Oh, Maskish. Thank you for reminding me. You know, sometimes we tend to forget, but let's get back to topic. How important is it for a woman to earn money for themselves?
Okay. For a young woman.
Young women.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Young women.
So as we are young women, we are different and we have different kinds of needs, different kinds of responsibilities. I might be young and have a baby, so that baby is my responsibility. Me getting money or working, me working is for me to get money so I can support my baby. Or maybe looking at my background, there's no one working, it's only me. So that money can be used to buy basic needs at home. And then for someone who doesn't have a child, they can use that money for themselves, to look after my friends, look after myself, buy clothes, makeup, or whatever that I would like to buy with that money. Or someone might like to save. Maybe I want to have a house at a certain age, and I save that money so that I can get that house. Because obviously, house needs money. Yeah.
And in some cases, you can also save the money to go to tertiary level, right?
Yes.
So if you're working at a young age, obviously you need money to do something about it. So it's a good thing. So
I think I also want to say something around, as a young person, if you have your own money, I think the confidence that comes with it, you being able, as she mentioned, you being able, if you need sanitary towels, you can go get them. If you need roll-on, you can go get it, you know. And also the decency of having your own money. I mean, so when we get some iriri, you can do your own nails. You don't have to knock at someone's door to say, baby, I need you to help me to do my hair. Baby, and I'm not judging people who do that, you know, but I'm just putting it out there to say, it comes with a lot of pride. It comes with a lot of self-respect as well. It comes with a lot of taking care of yourself, loving yourself enough to know that I need to renew my hairstyle. I need to go get new jeans. You know, knowing yourself better, not waiting for mama utlatlali jean. You know, and yeah, and when you want to go out with your friends, if your family are in need, you know, it comes with growing up as well, independent. And being independent right now, it's very attractive. Being young, independent, and being able to do things for yourself.
Okay,